back. I know it's been a while. I've had a lot of projects going on around here. Unfortunately, none of them have really revolved around brewing beer. So now I'm trying to double up. So today's basically a 2-batch day for me, all grain Kolsch. And I know last time we talked I had mentioned that I had changed the what I call highlife formula. And I used a different yeast based on something that I had heard from a microbrewer here that uses the same yeast. And it's SO4. And what I found, this is the batch that I brewed in February. And if you remember right, I had talked about the champagne beer aftertaste and thought that there was something with the fermentation that had caused it to be that way. Well, this had a normal fermentation with the SO4 yeast, but what I found was that this has the SO4 has a really citric sort of flavor associated with it. So all in all, the formula was basically the same. I kept the corn, which I had thought might have been the issue, left the corn in, switched the yeast, and now instead of a champagne aftertaste, what I have is almost a lemon shandy sort of beer. Cheers. It's very lemony, very citrusy. People like it. This one's on the warm side because I just brought some out. This can be a great summer beer. It's probably nothing I prefer. I'm more on the Kolsch side, or the light, or the amber. Those are kind of my favorites. This though, a lot of people have had it since I used the SO4, and they like that citrusy flavor associated with it. Again, it doesn't have any of that champagne aftertaste. You know, I wouldn't even say that you can smell the citrusy in it, but the minute it hits your tongue, you get that very solid lemony sort of flavor to it, or very citric sort of flavor to it, and it has the same sort of finish, a very citric-y finish. And it's not sour. It's just different. If you like that kind of a flavor, a very citrusy sort of beer, I'd recommend the SO4 yeast. I'm positive that is what caused it, because I made a light batch and I used the same yeast, and that ended up with a citrus sort of aftertaste as well. So I'm going to move back to my 05 yeasts, because that's just what I like. This is just a recommendation for those of you that like the lemon shandy sort of beer. Go back to my previous video on making highlife, or what I call highlife, and go ahead and use the SO4, and I think you'll be surprised at how citrusy it is. Like I said, a great summer hot day beer. Probably not a beer I'd recommend for folks first trying homebrew, but just because it's so citrusy. Other than that, though, I think it's a good beer, highly drinkable. Don't have a problem with it. So today it's 2-batch Wednesday, 2 all-grain Kolsch batches back to back, and I have the videos out there on how to do this. It's probably one of the easier beers to brew. So then one's going in a keg and one is going in the bottles, but I am so far behind right now, it's unbelievable. I have about 5 cases of beer in the back, which about this time of the year I usually have about 18 to get me through the whole year with everybody that visits and comes over. So I'm way behind. I don't know what's going to happen this year. I don't know if I'll get caught up given what the temperature is like. So it's starting to warm up already, so we'll just have to play it by ear. So anyway, that's kind of an update on where I'm at, and I know I did tell you I'd let you know about this. So hope you guys have a great Homebrew Wednesday, a great week. Cheers. This has been a Matty Boy presentation. Say bye-bye, Matty. Bye-bye.